Hi guys, Miss Hallett here. Today we're going to be solving a story problem involving fractions. We're going to practice using the strategy WITS. Now you might be thinking, what is WITS? Well, we did practice, everybody did with their teachers, a strategy called WITS. And let's quickly go over to remind ourselves what WITS is. Okay, so WITS is an acronym. An acronym means that every letter in a word stands for something. Okay, so for example, here our W stands for what are you trying to figure out? We are going to rewrite the question as a statement. So then you can just plug in your number and you already have an answer sentence. Pretty awesome. Okay, so I stands for identify important information. That will help you solve the problem. Okay, so we would underline and write information that we're going to need. T stands for think and solve. Think about the information that you wrote down and what are you going to do to solve? Okay, then you're going to use the best strategy that works for you. Okay, and then S is to share how you got your answer. This is where you're going to explain. Maybe you're explaining to someone that doesn't know how to solve that problem. Okay, and then you want to check your work. So if you remember, maybe you guys wrote down something like this in your spiral notebooks, or maybe it's just 4 boxes, but your teacher did go over this with you. So try to think back and remember. We're going to work on a story today involving cookies. Do you like cookies? I love cookies. I love Oreos. I also really like to bake cookies, different types of cookies. I think last week I baked oatmeal chocolate chip. So I really like cookies. I want you guys to follow along with me as I walk through this problem with you. So you will need to get your whiteboard and your marker to follow along with me as we practice. Okay, so press pause, go get those materials and come right back. If you don't have a whiteboard or marker, use a piece of paper and a pencil. All right? Okay, so we're gonna start with this problem here. Now, the very, very first thing I want you to do is I want you to set up your whiteboard. Okay, so I have my whiteboard here, and I understand that we all don't have those colors, but I want you to split it into fourths, just like that. Okay. Okay, so once you have it split into fourths, you're going to write W, I, T, S. And if you've forgotten what that stands for, look back at slide 9. Okay, so we are going to now use the strategy to solve the cookie problem. Okay, let's go to our slide here and read the problem. As problem solvers, the first thing we want to do is read the problem and kind of figure out what's going on. What's the scenario here? There are 10 cookies in the cookie jar. 3 are Oreos, yay. 2 are peanut butter cookies. 4 are chocolate chip cookies. 1 is a sugar cookie. What fraction of the cookies are peanut butter? Ooh, okay. So in your W section, we want to know what we are trying to figure out. So I'm going to look at my question. What am I trying to figure out? This right here. What fraction of the cookies are peanut butter cookies? Okay, so in your W section, you can rewrite that as a statement. So I'm going to say question mark because I don't know yet. Question mark of the cookies. I'm going to put my fraction in the question mark of the cookies are peanut butter. Okay, that's my statement. Okay, so now important information. Well, I know that 3 Oreos are important, definitely. 2 peanut butter cookies, 4 chocolate chip cookies, right? You're writing all this down on your whiteboard, and 1 sugar cookie. So I'm going to put that here, okay? So I've got 3, following along with me, 3 Oreos, 2 peanut butter, 4 chocolate, and 1 sugar. Okay, now other important information. Is there anything else that's important to help me solve this problem? Am I going to add, subtract, multiply, or divide? Let's see. Now I'm going to, I need to know a fraction. I do need to know a fraction. Okay, so I'm going to have to find the total of all the cookies. So it sounds like to me that I'm going to need to know a fraction. And then I'm also going to need to add. Okay, so all of that is important information. Now I'm going to go to my think and solve. Now I know I need to add. What do I need to add? What is it that I need to add? Well, I need to add all the cookies. I need to know the total of the cookies. So I'm going to add 3 plus 2 plus 4 plus 1. Cinchy, right? You guys got that. So 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 4 is 9, plus 1 more is 10, right? So I have 10. Now I want to label this 10 total cookies. What does the total give me? The total gives me my denominator. So I know that I have something over 10. Now I'm going to go back to my important information and I'm going to find out which number represents the numerator. Okay, so let's go back to our important information. So I'm looking up here at my important information and I have 2 peanut butter cookies. So my question mark in this fraction is, hold on, here we go. Question mark equals 2, right? Because there's 2 peanut butter cookies. So now I know that I have 2/10 of the fraction of the cookies are peanut butter. Okay. Now I'm gonna share and explain and check. Okay. So to share my strategy, I would start out by saying, first, I added all of the cookies in. I added all the cookies up to find the total. Next, I found the number of peanut butter cookies. Finally, I know my answer is 2/10. Sorry about that. Let's go back here. 2/10 because, there's my special word, BECAUSE, because 10 is the total number of cookies and 2 is the part that is peanut butter. Okay, so I'm going to read that back to myself. First, I added all of the cookies up to find the total. Next, I found the number of peanut butter cookies. Finally, I know my answer is 2/10 because 10 is the total number of cookies and 2 is the part that is peanut butter. Okay, so you have 2 stories to solve today using this WITS strategy. The first one says, Noah ordered a pizza. It was divided into 8 equal slices. Noah ate 2 slices right away and another slice before bed. What fraction of the pizza did he eat? Okay, so you're going to use this whole strategy that we just went through and write everything into the boxes so I can see exactly how you did this. The second one says there are 11 paper clips in the drawer. 3 are gold, 8 are silver. What fraction of the paper clips are gold? Okay, guys? I hope you can use your wits to solve these problems, and I hope you have a great day. See you soon.